The price elasticity of demand is the percentage change in the quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in price. When we do this calculation, it's important to hold demand constant. That is, the only thing that's affecting the quantity demanded that changes should be the price of the good, and only the price of the good. This elasticity is the percentage change in the quantity demanded when price increases by 1%. It measures the responsiveness of consumers to a change in price, all else constant. From the law of demand, we know that when price goes up, the quantity demanded goes down. And when the price goes down, we know the quantity demanded goes up. Get down there. Elasticity tells us whether this decrease is big or small, or whether that increase is big or small. For example, if the quantity demanded increases by 3% when the price goes up by 1%, then the price elasticity is -3. If the quantity demanded increases by 8% when price increases by 4%, then the price elasticity is -2. Since elasticity is a negative number, and talking about positive numbers is easier than talking about negative numbers, economists often refer to elasticity by its absolute value. That is, rather than saying the elasticity is -2, they say the elasticity is 2. The book and the remainder of the notes follow this convention and talk about the absolute values of elasticities. We can use elasticity to compute the percentage change in quantity demanded. Here's a little formula written sort of mathematically. The absolute value of elasticity is the absolute value of the percentage change in quantity demanded divided by the absolute value of the percentage change in price. Simple cross multiplication lets you solve for the numerator. The absolute value of the percentage change in quantity demanded equals the absolute value of elasticity times the absolute value of percentage change in price. The law of demand tells us whether the quantity demand is increasing or decreasing. For example, let's suppose the absolute value of E, let's clean that up a little bit, absolute value of E is 0.3. Let's say the price goes up, percentage change in price is 4%. Well, from these two things, we can determine that the absolute value of the percentage change in the quantity demanded is going to be the absolute value of 0.3 times the absolute value of 4%, which will be 1.2%. So we know the quantity is changing by 1.2%. We see here that price is rising by 4%. Since price goes up, the law of demand tells us the quantity demanded goes down. So we can conclude that the quantity demanded decreases by 1.2%.